I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about crypto almost daily, jumping right into the market. But first, right now, for 1 week, we're lowering the prices, rock bottom fees to join the group, $200 off, lowest price ever, plus 60% off. Go over to my website, cryptorev.net. Join. Listen, if you have any questions, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. We've got some shout outs in the trading group, 20% gains, 24% gains. Rob nailed SPA for 107%. This person had a crazy week. He's up $21,000. That's pretty crazy. This person, Gempick Bangers. He started with 1,000. He added about 400. So he got up to about $1,400. And over the course of a couple weeks, he turned it into close to 20 grand. It's on Kucoin. It's really easy to turn $1,000 to $10,000, right? Real easy. Because all you have to do is be in the falling wedges. Obviously, Bitcoin can't dump, right? You want Bitcoin to be in an uptrend. So when Bitcoin's in an uptrend, I'll show you a strategy that will lead you to easy money. You just have to know this stuff. It's people come into this market and they're watching YouTubers on fundamentals and news, and they're chasing the coins for the wrong reasons. This person, he bought a setup, one coin, and it only takes one coin. He bought a setup and he totally paid for the furniture, air conditioning, everything in this house because of one coin. It only takes one. Now, this happened when he was in a time of uncertainty where he didn't know if he was ever going to be able to retire. Less than 2 years ago, he was at this point. And now he's retired. He's got his house paid off in Thailand. This is life-changing money. This person, very crazy, up $10,000 in a few hours. I used to be a line cook. That's half a year's salary at my old job. $10,000. When these altcoins are banging, you've got to make the easy money. And that's where we are going to focus when the market turns around again. And again, these are just some of the trades we've got in the group: 157%, 116, 64, 50, 47. So that's doing real well. Tons of bangers, banger, 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 banger. First of all, you're going to see this channel change a little bit. I'm going to give you more inside info on me, which I think you need to understand, because mindset is important. Psychology is important. You need to have yourself together and your confidence together. And I do things like work out religiously. I eat right. I take vitamins. There's certain number of things that I do every single day that create consistency. One of the number one things that will make you successful in life is consistency. You can be so-so at something, and if you do it every single day, you will be successful. And so I knew that when I started this YouTube channel, I can be successful because I can be consistent and teach people how to trade. I can post and make a ton of money winning trades because I am consistent. Little update on my day today. So looking at new houses by the coast, want a second house. I've got a bunch of rentals, looking for a second residence, beach. Here, it's not really beach, it's marsh, right? So you get a house on the river. And looking at this house was 5,000 square feet. Very nice home. Nice boat. Amazing dock. Nice boat lift. More than I could ever imagine that I would even be looking at. They made me send proof of funds. And I sent them a picture of my bank account. And they said, we need proof of funds. We need the bank to write a letter. I'm like thinking, it took me an hour to get this letter to go see this house I'm like, do you guys want to sell this thing? I'm not going to beg you to buy it. Anyway, so we might be broadcasting live from this amazing house. The only problem is it's 45 minutes. It's 25 minutes away from Walmart, 45 minutes away from other bigger cities. And so it's out in the middle of nowhere, but you get a phenomenal deal on a castle. So that's what I did today. Also, I just went over to my friend's house across the street. We've got 3 ponds on our street, and it's amazing to see. Like, obviously they have blue dye in their pond, and they've colored it. It's really clear. This is me. I was catching some bluegill, and it was crazy how loaded with fish this pond was. Like, it was so much fun. And I did this just an hour ago. One of the things that I want to, again, touch on is find something that you enjoy. And just seeing the wildlife. So there was, last night, there was 4 deer that came across here. And so he bought half the street. I bought half the street. And we have a lot of empty space, right? We didn't want any neighbors. And so we saw 4 deer running back here, and it was just awesome to see just nature. And normally I used to work in the restaurant business. I'd be working on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. I'd be working nights, right? But I was able to have an amazing time catching fish, looking at houses. This is my house right now. I designed the palm trees. I went and picked out every single one of them. I couldn't get anybody to do it. Everybody around here, this is the South, and everybody's like texting me these crazy texts, and it's like, hey, 32,000, we'll do the landscaping. 40,000, we'll do the landscaping. I'm like, well, what does that get me? Get me some in writing. Well, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll make it look good. I'm like, no, man. And so I found a family to help me and on the side. And I went and I single-handedly picked out every single one of these palm trees and designed the landscaping myself. One thing about money is it doesn't fix all your problems. I think it's overrated, but money fixes money problems, and it's nice to have nice things. Let me give you an example. I took a ride in the Corvette, top down, and it just pumping my fist, and I just felt amazing. I just felt victorious. I just felt successful. And I want you guys to feel the same success. And I know I can get you there. It's not going to be easy. It doesn't happen overnight. But like I said, I bought the end of the street, right? This was my pond before it was full of water, right? And my neighbor from here down, he bought the other half of the street. But we were able to do so because financially we are free. And again, it's not about the money. It's about the freedom. And I just want you guys, and the reason I do this every single day is I want you to have the same opportunities that I have. And I'm going to continue to teach the same ideas, thoughts, principles, and techniques every single day. I want a whole office just full of life-changing stories. That's why I'm here. Like, there's no doubt about it. You remember on the 19th, I said put stops in place. Bitcoin had a 60%, 58% run up, no significant pullback. This is not looking good. Measured move is here. And where are we? We hit the measured move pretty close to. And now you've got a bear flag. And you had a double bottom. And you just don't want to see this break to the downside. And we're going to go to the higher time frames to give some clarity on this idea. The most important part of this channel is I want to inspire you. I want to inspire you to do things different. right? All my life, I worked for somebody else. I worked for the man. All my life, I accepted that, okay, I'm going to get a paycheck on Friday or every other Friday. And the more hours I work, the more hours I make. It doesn't have to be that way. And as soon as you figure that out, I call it the matrix, because people are trapped in a world where they think that more work equals more money. Well, it's not. You have to leverage your abilities and your time to create wealth, right? And then you use your money to create more wealth. You stay home and you send your money to work. And that's what we do on this channel. And it's really important in life to surround yourself with positive people, people that can lift you up. And I want you to use these ideas and these techniques to help others, because I believe we are here to help others succeed. The best feelings in the world for me are the messages I get from you guys. Touch my heart every day. Shed a tear every day. Like knowing that I'm able to have a positive effect like I am on people, bring me back to this every single day. I'm here to help you. Bitcoin daily chart. Those of you guys that have known and followed me for an extended period of time, you're still following me because you know that I pretty much shoot straight, right? And I don't do paid endorsed ads, and I don't do, if you're going to shill something, shill yourself. I have an amazing trading group and we kill it and we're good. I got doctors and lawyers quitting their jobs. Yeah, we're good. Bitcoin daily chart. So listen, this thing was a rising channel and this broke to the downside. We said if this happened, your measured move is down here, and that's 26,500. Now, what you've had is on the daily chart, you had this move down to this support level here and a bounce, but now you're getting rejected off of the same red trend line, which was broken here with a ton of volume. Okay, so let volume be your guide. Always let volume be your guide. So that's going to call your breakout. So you had your breakout. Well, now you know that this is a key support level, was resistance, now support, and this is a key trend line. So we take our key trend line and our key support level, and we know that these are important, okay? Now, textbook retest area is 25,250. If you were to get a move down here, and it's just not like, hey, just straight drop and then you're just loading up on Bitcoin. If you want a falling wedge, right? These have a 68% chance of a breakout to the upside, but you want to zoom in to like the 5-minute chart. Okay, so what this is plan A, plan B. This is not, well, Chris, you're saying it's going to go up and down. I'm saying that if it goes up, you open up long positions. You call plan A. If it goes down, you exit, get out of your altcoins, get out of your trades, if it goes down, you're dropping, right? So you have to have a plan for both directions. It's phenomenal. It's the most amazing skill set I've ever seen in my life. And it's changed my life forever. I used to live in a single wide trailer not too long ago, right? Now this pond's all finished. I'll have to get some new footage of, actually I've got an aerial flyover of some of the new footage, and it's amazing what I've put together. And I just love it because I designed it myself. These hedges right here. These are like privacy hedges, and they're going to grow about 3 feet a year. So it's going to be this privacy wall, right? That basically gives me privacy. And I'm thinking about doing a catfish pond right here. Catfish pond right here, turtles, catfish, channel cats. They get big and they eat everything. And I'm thinking about putting it right here. I don't want neighbors on top of me, right? And so added this second 2-car garage for a nice new Lamborghini. Still stuck about, you know, $300,000 sports car. It's not really me. Sure would be fun. You know, sure would be fun. Trying to decide on the color. Oh, here we are. CME futures is closed right now. I think we see a lot of fireworks Sunday night, Monday morning. Measured move hasn't been reached yet. ES1, of course, is closed as well. And this looks like it wants to move lower. You've got your measured move. It's going to be about here. Okay. So you've got downside across the board, depending on what the dollar does. Dollar looks like it wants to bounce. So if that happens, not good for Bitcoin, not good for crypto. So the most important thing that I want you to focus on is Sunday night, Monday morning, we're going to get some volatility and it's going to set the tone for the week. And that is where I want you to focus on opening your trades. Sometimes it happens soon as futures open, right? Tomorrow, if you're in the group, we're going to have a live stream. Make sure to join the group. It pays for itself. It's no brainer. If you're in crypto, if you're here right now watching this video and you're not in the group, what are you doing? You're guessing, you're gambling. This is the biggest financial opportunity of your lifetime. And I've done it successfully time and time again, year after year after year. I've got 2,600 people in my trading group. One of the largest trading groups there is for a reason, because we kill it. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.